All right, let's talk about something absolutely incredible. Inside you, right now, there's a genius-level survival kit running on full automatic. It's this collection of systems that are constantly, and I mean constantly, working to keep you alive and well, and you never have to think about a single bit of it. It is, without a doubt, the most advanced machine on the planet. So let's pop the hood and see how this thing really works.
I mean, seriously, have you ever just stopped and thought about that? How you can walk out of a warm house into a cold day and your body just handles it? Or how you react to danger in a split second? It honestly feels like magic, right? But it's not. It's this brilliant built-in autopilot, constantly making tiny adjustments to keep everything in perfect balance.
So let's start with the first huge challenge your body deals with every single day: temperature. It doesn't matter if you're in a desert or an ice storm. On the inside, your body needs to stay in a very, very narrow comfort zone. And this is the magic number: 37 degrees Celsius, or right around 98.6 Fahrenheit. That's your body's factory setting. Everything, and I mean everything, all your cells, all your chemical reactions, they're all designed to work perfectly at this one temperature. If you stray too far in either direction, things start to go wrong fast. So who's in charge of keeping that magic number locked in? It's this tiny little region deep in your brain called the hypothalamus. You can think of it as the command center, the master thermostat for your entire body. It's constantly getting temperature readings, and if things aren't just right, it starts pulling levers to fix it. And the solutions it has are just elegant. They're perfect opposites. If you're getting too hot, the hypothalamus flips a switch. You start sweating, and as that sweat evaporates, it pulls heat away from your skin. At the same time, it tells the blood vessels near your skin to get wider, that's vasodilation, to release heat into the air. Now on the flip side, if you're too cold, it does the exact reverse. You start shivering, those are just tiny muscle contractions creating heat, and your blood vessels get narrower to keep all that precious warm blood closer to your vital organs. It's a perfect, responsive system. And get this, the system is so smart, it can even be used as a weapon. You know when you get a fever? It's not a mistake. It's not your body breaking down. It's a deliberate choice. Your hypothalamus intentionally cranks the thermostat up because it knows that many nasty bacteria and viruses can't survive in that hotter environment. How incredible is that? Your body is literally changing the battlefield to give you an advantage. Okay, moving on to the next amazing tool in your survival kit. What happens when your body thinks you're in danger? Well, it turns out it has this super sophisticated two-speed alarm system that's designed to handle everything from a sudden shock to the slow burn of everyday pressures. You know this one. It's that instant, heart-pounding jolt of energy you get when a car pulls out in front of you. That is your body hitting the big red panic button. It's designed for immediate life-or-death situations, and it floods you with everything you need to either fight the threat or get away from it fast. But here's the crucial thing. There are two alarms. The fast alarm is adrenaline. That's for the here and now, that instant fight or flight response. But your body also has a slow alarm for long-term stress. And that's run by a different hormone, cortisol. It's designed to manage resources over hours or days, like raising blood sugar to make sure you have enough energy. The problem is, this ancient system that was designed to deal with, a tiger, now gets triggered by a traffic jam or a stressful email. The threat isn't the same, but the cortisol flows anyway. It's a fascinating look at how our old hardware deals with modern software. Okay, this brings us to the final and, honestly, maybe the most mind-blowing part of this whole survival kit. Your body doesn't just react to things, it learns, it changes. It can literally give itself a software upgrade based on the world you put it in. Let me give you a super simple example. Think about the feeling of your watch on your wrist or your glasses on your face. When you first put them on, you feel them, right? But after a couple of minutes, poof, the feeling is gone. That's because the sensory receptors in your skin have literally told your brain, hey, this is a constant thing, it's not a threat, we can officially ignore it. It's your brain being brilliant by filtering out useless information so you can focus on what actually matters. So that's a neat little trick, sensory adaptation. But what happens when the body faces a way bigger, more fundamental challenge? Like, what if you move to a city high in the mountains, where there is physically less oxygen in every single breath you take? Now, this is where it gets truly wild. First, your body senses the problem, low oxygen, and it gives you an immediate band-aid. You start breathing faster and deeper. But that's just a temporary fix. The real magic happens next. Over weeks, your body starts a long-term upgrade. It actually starts producing more red blood cells, the little boats that carry oxygen. And then it goes even further.
It starts growing entirely new, tiny blood vessels, capillaries, to build a more efficient delivery network for that oxygen. Your body is literally remodeling its own hardware to thrive in a totally new environment. So let's just step back for a second. When you put all these pieces together, the temperature control, the stress response, the ability to adapt, you start to see this unbelievably intelligent system, this proactive survival kit that's built right into your own biology. So let's recap. What's in the box? You've got a master thermostat, keeping you at that perfect temperature. You've got a 2-speed alarm system for both sudden scares and long-term pressures. And you've got this incredible ability to give yourself automatic software upgrades to match your surroundings. And the best part? It all runs 24/7, completely in the background, without a single conscious thought from you.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? Your body isn't just a machine that reacts. It's a living system that's constantly learning, anticipating, and rebuilding itself for you. So I'll just leave you with this question. Your body is an absolute master of adaptation. What new thing is it quietly learning to do for you right at this very moment?